On the road. Looking for a win against an Eastern Conference rival. The Miami Heat are ready to get this thing started. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge.
First personal foul.
Taking a look at Washington.
First team foul.
Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Just 5 on the clock. 8 away. Diabate grabs the board. To the inside. Butler. Count that one. Butler's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Heat.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
It's deflected. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. It's Henderson on the wing. There's a screen by Robinson. From deep, Johnson. Offensive rebound. Throws it up high. Can't stuff the alley-oop home.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Yeah, Butler pretty scary when he gets out in transition.
Dan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. Johnson outside. Washington needs to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Rondo. Here's Diabate. Rips down the breakaway slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Rondo's shot is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Outside, Robinson jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Miami Heat. And it's good, 2 points. Heroes got 6.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on. understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, DA, you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Now, here's Butler. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. He's got 6.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But not now.
Shot's good by Duren.
Well, this is where Duren looks to score, and it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
Pass to Butler. He gets it up, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Miami Heat in the driver's seat, up 8.
16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Stan, in a league of stretch bigs, Jonas Valanciunas is a true center.
He is, Kevin, and look, he'll occasionally take a 3, but Jonas lives in the paint. He throws around that 265-pound frame. It's hard to defend him because we just don't see a lot of post players anymore. Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
McGee a screen. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And Butler is someone any coach would love to have. You see why with passes like these.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Williams. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Wizards trailed by 8. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Williams. The kick out to Warren. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Valanciunas. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Rozier for 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Yep, that one goes. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. No good from Valanciunas.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And a wide open look for Hero. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Williams. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Now here's Williams. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the game.
Power play by Valanciunas, just muscling past any inside resistance.
Hero from long range. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat leading by 5. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Makes it off the glass. Kuzma's got his first 2 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Johnson. And the shot falls short this time.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat out front. They lead by 3. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Heat leading by 3. Now let's check in with DA to see how Bam Adebayo's doing. David.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer from Miami, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for him. But he's not letting it slow him down out there, and he's going to give it a shot. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
It's a close game here in Washington. Pass to Okongwu. Clock at 6. Back to Henderson. For the tie. It's hauled in by the Heat. Rondo with the ball. Now Henderson defending. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Out left to the wing. Here's Okongwu. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Holmes. And he banks in the layup.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Make or miss shots, we're going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is, the I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing, Kevin. You get the picture.
I do, David. You are G-rated. Hey, thank you, D.A. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Wizards trail by 5. Here's Johnson driving inside.
And man, can Johnson get up. Great to see him cap off the drive like that.
Holmes with the steal. Inside. Here's Okongwu. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Okongwu's now got his second basket. Here's Rondo. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And Washington has possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. For the lead. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Hero. And the layup falls. Hero's got 13 points.
Well, when Hero gets his offense going, he holds nothing back. He just keeps pouring it on.
To the paint. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish from Johnson.
Now here's Rondo. He's got 8, and it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Rondo, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Wizards. It's a 1-point game. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Rondo with the ball. He's got 10. McGee a screen with 4 seconds on the clock. And the rejection by Valanciunas. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Heat lead by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Now Williams. Outside Warren. Back to Williams. Stolen by McGee. Here's Rondo. Good. Nice job down low. Rondo's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Heat. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's Rondo. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Outside Robinson. On the wing, Williams. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Pass to Hero. Butler from outside. Duran pulls it in.
and they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Williams scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
Down low. McGee with the block. Outside Butler. That one doesn't drop. And here's Kuzma. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Feet out. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. On offense, here are the Heat. Richardson attacking. Right side, Butler. Pass to McGee. Back to Butler. 5 on the clock. And they double up Butler. Outside, Hero. They get it back. And the slam dunk by McGee.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And Duran slams it in.
And a timely make from Duran. They really needed that one.
On the wing, and Jalen Duran picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rondo, and it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
In the corner, Henderson with it. Pass to Duran. Fires from deep. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now here's Henderson to the middle and stolen by Butler. Oh, and here we go with Rondo. Nobody back. It's in.
Well, there's Butler making the right play, as he so often does.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, just doing an excellent job defensively. Using his body to disrupt the shot and then get control of the loose ball.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Shoots from the high post. Count it!
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and